Welcome to Daytona Qualifying for the Blue Bunny NASCAR Cup Series. We're here at the Daytona International Speedway for qualifying. The rules are simple. Whoever makes the furthest wins the pole for the Great American Race. And up first is the 3 of Austin Dillon. Here we go. He is off. That's a pretty far distance for the number 3. He holds the longest length right now. The cars stay down there. As now it is time for Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin is off. Ooh, he's not gonna catch Austin Dillon. He has the second farthest length. And now it is time for AJ Allmendinger. Here we go. He is off. Oh, and he spins out! Thankfully, he didn't hit the wall, so we will not have to go to the back. If he would have hit the wall, he would have had to have been put into the backup car, and he would have been starting in the back. He holds the third furthest length. Up next is Ryan Blaney. Here we go. He is off. He's going to give Austin Dillon a run for his money. Oh, not close enough. Ryan Blaney is now the second furthest length. Austin Dillon beat him by a nose. Now it is time for Bubba Wallace. Here we go. He's off. Oh, and he's going to hit the barrier, and he holds the fourth furthest length. Up next, it is the 22 of Joey Logano. Here we go. Logano is off. Oh, is he going to pass him? No, he gives Ryan Blaney a push. And that means Ryan Blaney is now holding the farthest length. That is a rule. If you get pushed, you could, and you pass the furthest length car, you can still advance your position of your length. Now up next is Daniel Suarez. Here we go. Suarez is off. Not a very good time at all. Daniel Suarez only got about 2 inches off of the ramp. He holds the least furthest length. Up next it is the 4 of Kevin Harvick. Here we go. He's off. Oh, and he's gonna hit the barrier. He's not going to be able to hit the opening, which means he will have the third furthest spot. Now with the new barriers being there and the older barriers being eliminated, Ryan Blaney still holds the furthest length. But up next is Ryan Newman. Here we go. He's off. Not a very good run for Newman. He is second to last. Up next is the 21 of Paul Menard. Here we go. He is off. Oh, and he hits Hamlin. And he's going to go further than Hamlin. He is going to hold the 5th furthest. Up next it is the 48 of Jimmy Johnson. Here we go. Johnson's off. Oh, and he hits Ryan Newman. And he goes slamming into the barrier. A big hit for Jimmy Johnson. Hopefully he is okay. Up next it is the 10 of Eric Almirola. Here we go. He is off. Oh, he's going to hit the wall and he's going to spin out. And he's going to go park himself right in front of Bubba Wallace. Up next is the 78 of Martin Truex Jr. Here we go. He is off. Oh, is he going to go right in between them? Yes! Truex actually hits the end of the barrier. He holds the furthest length. And Kevin Harvick was moved up to the 3rd furthest. Looks like all 3 of those cars got bumped. Even Ryan Blaney a little bit. Wow. Up next it is the 9 of Chase Elliott. Here we go. Elliott's off. Oh, and he almost was tied with Truex, but he bounced off the barrier, which means he's going to hold the 2nd furthest length. Next, it is the 88 of Alex Bowman. Here we go. Bowman's off. He's going to hit Harvick and Elliott. Oh! He's going to move to the third furthest. But Truex still has the furthest. I thought Elliott was going to have it there. Up next, it is the 24 of William Byron. Here we go. Byron's off. Oh, and he hits the wall, but he keeps on going. A decent run for the rookie, as he will be holding the 10th furthest spot right now. Up next, it is the 17 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Here we go. Stenhouse is off. He hits the wall. He's going to bump into William Byron, and he almost makes it. Looks like he's going to have the 8th farthest position. He's the 8th furthest out of the cars that have gone so far. Up next, it is the 6 of Trevor Baynes. Here we go. Trevor Baynes off. He's going to bump Stenhouse. Gave him a huge shot. And he's going to move him up to the 5th furthest spot. And Trevor Baynes is now going to be in the 7th furthest. Up next, it is the 2 of Brad Keselowski. Here we go. He is off. Oh, and he hits Allmendinger, which means, oh boy. No, it's not going to be enough. But with the impact on Keselowski, that would lead him into having a wrecked race car, and also for AJ Allmendinger, since he got T-boned. He got slammed. Up next, it is the 1 of Jamie McMurray. Here we go. McMurray's off. A decent run for the 1 of Jamie McMurray. Looks like he's going to hold a decent starting spot in the Daytona 500. Up next, it is the 18 of Kyle Busch. Here we go. Kyle Busch is off. He's going to hit the wall. It's not going to be a good run for the 18. Definitely not what he expected. So, a not so very good run for the 18 of Kyle Busch. And finally, the final car to qualify for the Daytona 500. If it gets past Truex, then he wins the pole. If not, Truex wins the pole. Here we go. Kurt Busch is off. Looks like he's not going to. He's going to hit the wall. And Martin Truex Jr. is going to be your pole winner for the Daytona 500. And now for the confusion, but for AJ Allmendinger and Brad Keselowski. NASCAR has said that they are able to keep their positions, so they will be starting where they qualified. So there will be no going to the back for the backup cars. But congratulations to Martin Truex Jr. on the pole. And I will see you for the Great American Race.